Like, so much shit has to happen there. What, hydrologist or card draw? I feel like card draw is more valuable. We're starting to get a bunch of garbage again. Like, this is the better card, but like, does it really matter? Like, if the game decides to screw you, does it really matter? I think I mind the neg in Paladin. We only have one buff right now, but hopefully pick up some actual Paladin cards. Yeah, Paladin cards. Paladin cards. Purifier, I don't know, right? Like, I'm not gonna get like 2 scrap wings, right? Like, there's so many shitty cards in Paladin. Like, there's all the fucking secrets, right? And when my opponents play like what's his name, Purifier, they get like yesterday's games, like 2 brass wings and a steed and a Tarim and an outdoor. Spellkin in Paladin sucks. Oh yeah, Knight Captain! 15 drafts later, yay. 2 rings, that's good. And an Explorer, PogChamp. 3 rings. The Rings of Power. Okay, okay. This is a deck. This is a deck. One dragon. Good old River Croc with 3 rings. The idea with egg. Egg and Stonehill. Really still good. I'm kinda lacking force. Pepper could give us bodies for the rings. I don't like it, but probably take it over these things. What do we have on 2 actually? Grimsteel, Loot Hoarder, Egg, Sanctuary. What do we have on 3? Explorer, Farseer. Turn 3 seems better. Be right back in a second, guys. Purifier seems fine in this deck. Her neutrals are not particularly spicy. Pick up a taunt. 10 health is also quite good with rings. Let's see, right? Changing all of these cards seems good. Three dragons, good enough. Lost in the jungle is also not bad again. 3 rings. We have like a single removal card. Knight Captain, and that's it. $70 deck, wow. After 30 runs we got a 70 deck, insane. Like something that's just like average for most people, like we get like 1 in like 30 runs.
I will bring order. I will fight with honor.
These are the dudes. 2/2/2. No Templar, yeah, I haven't drafted that. Like, I haven't drafted a single Templar or a Brasswing. Like, every Paladin we face has it. Like, it's in like 10-15% of decks or something. And, like, literally every Paladin has it. And, yeah, I haven't drafted that a single time. Priest was close to 70. Let's see, actually. I don't think I checked that. Also, it bugged out, like the draft bugged out. 69, so yeah. Dragon Bane. Use our mana next turn. Two to 5/4. So next time we can proc it. I think we play it. Also, we kind of want to get rid of this. Hope we don't get hit by a bunker. Try to get some tempo, have a bit of card draw, and see where we go from there. We picked up like a lot of good neutrals after we picked up the Purifier. After the Purifier, we picked a lot of good neutrals. Is it getaway color? You really want this? Sure. What? What was this? After you use your hero power, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. See how many times he's gonna go face. That was your big plan. Well. Decent hero power is kind of sucky, but could give us a bigger smuggler run. Spell that costs 3 or less. Don't super wanna draw the rings right now. True Silver is kind of slow if he has it. 2 mana 1/1 deal 5. Yeah, eat that pit croc. Maybe I should have just played the dragon there. Here's a ring. Start with this and see where we go from there. If it hits there, I think I'll just draw Boom. That should kill what's name? Knight Captain? Not like he's gonna play a Knight Captain here. Does this kill Primordial Drake? Anyone know? Anyone seen this interaction? I was actually thinking about it the other day.
True strength comes from within.
After the Holy White. Wow.
What? They fell off.
Wow. Seven. Do we kill him? 4, 6, 7, 8 plus 3. Not really.
Let me think. The battle! Reporting for duty.
Believe in yourself.
Battle!
Guess if he has excuse the coin? I don't think so. If he has a brass wing, we're gonna find out.
I feel bad for you.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Not on the battle cry, so it deals like a bunch of 2 damage, so it doesn't count as 3 damage. That's kind of bullshit. That's kind of bullshit, right?
Uther versus Valera.
I'm a bit sleepy today.
Fight with honor.
Combos. This is a bit weird versus Rogue, especially if they have a curve. It's much better on the coin. But probably still keep it. Let's see, we might do like egg into ring. And then like play Sanctuary somewhere later. Might be just a debate. Oh baby. Oh baby. Gonna get hooted out of existence. Gonna get hooted out of existence. Yes, yes. Play off your fireflies. Play all of your fireflies. Yeah, probably shouldn't have kept this. Probably shouldn't have kept this. Hey, Dub is like versus Rogue, right? That's gonna proc even. Going second, like counting it out. I mean. Might just DID this turn. Especially with that play. This gets wrecked by a lot of things. In Rogue, they have like a lot of like poison bullshit. They have a lot of poison bullshit. Like just making one big thing doesn't work usually versus Rogue. Yeah. Not liking what I did with this game already. Backstab Valspine. Kick fucking W. Kick fucking W. Can trade some things. Hope we find some minions. Play this later. Just drop an informant, but kinda feels okay for this turn. Kick fucking W, dude. Backstab Valspine with a 1-drop and a 2-drop. On the coin too, of course. Procced. It procced. We don't have tons. If your hand is empty, our hand is going to be empty quite soon. Okay. Let's play 2 kings for 4 mana. Hope we don't get assassinated or another Valspine. That was a good turn. That was a good turn 6. Like, it really feels like you need to scam something these days, like to win a game. Like, just you don't win games, right? Like, you either scam them or not. I think this kind of sucks, right?
Your feeble magic amuses
Here, I guess I can just trade it then. I'm gonna trade it like that. I'm gonna trade it like that.
Reporting for duty.
I'm chilling this for 1 turn for Primordial. Is he dead to Primordial? No, right? Okay. It was a nasty game.
Are you winning, son?
Are you winning, son?
I will fight with honor. I will command.
See how many Powdungers we face. 2, 3, 6. We have 2 of these, plus a Knight Captain. I think we traded out for something a bit earlier. Guess that's a rear. She's also like the first Bronze Explorer we draft. Like so many of these cards, right? Like where we see like 3, 4, 5 in our opponents. First time draft. I'm baby raging too much. Today I got a bit triggered. That like priest. That priest run. That priest run triggered me a little bit. Hey goon, over here. Man of culture. 5. So we can do 2 and a 2. Kinda sucks. Start with this. This might not get frozen, right? 2 targets.
Hey, goons! Over here!
Ooh, war cash.
Not on my watch.
Oh, sometimes okay. You have the Knight Captain, right? Unexpected. Okay, it's not a Knight Captain. It's not a Knight Captain.
One shot, one.
So convenient. The wasp rock, right? It's okay. Suki. Zakushan. Just the consort, I guess. Can play one of these on 7. Even we might have to play this turn, which is gonna be sucky. That's what he does. 5 mana. What? This then? We don't get something playable. It's gonna be sucky. Warax, good enough. Start by this. Sometimes lucky, winning 50-50s. Look at this guy. Look at that guy winning actual 50-50s. Incredible. Incredible. Can I DID my face? Can I DID my face? Decent Sanctuary for a bump. Mr. Doze, thank you very much for the huge rate, mister. Hope you had a really fun stream. And Marian showing up. Hello, hello. Grommy hand, yeah. Memeing some people. We memeing some people. Gonna get Taudored. Is he gonna get Taudored? My name's Stein. Thank you for the follow. How's your day, Mr. Dose? You slamming them 12s? Today went 5-3, 5-4, 3-3-6. Oh my god. It's so insane, dude. It's so insane. Not at all. Yeah, you can't have like 4 12s in a row every day, right? No real way to trigger this, so do we just pop it now? Put some pressure? Can bump and play a Tyrant. Or just pop it. I think we just pop it here. Hangman! Thank you for the follow. Hey everyone. Can't complain, but still mentally draining when you have 5 mana runs. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, I have like 30 mana runs. Like, in the last like 30 runs, like in the first 20 runs of this meta, I had like 4 12s and like probably 3 or 4 runs below infinite, something like that. And then since that, like in the last like 30 runs, it's just like garbage decks, and it's like some ridiculous RNG, and it's just like 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins. So the last few days have been memeing it up with some like warriors and stuff. But yeah, it's really draining. I know that feel. I know that feel. I'm here for the goat. Egg. 10, 5. I'm not getting there quite yet. So bump, Stonehill Thingies. Let's see what Stonehill Thingies gives us. It's us not something too spicy. 4 and an egg. Okay.
Get your ugly mug out of my face.
Kill that thing, and I'm gonna dunk him to the face. We had some fun with warrior, and we had a quite good priest just now, which was surprising.
Your feeble
It got a bit memed, but it was quite a fun deck. The other way around for you, 3 to 5 for most in the first week, and then God week basically. 15, that's 4, 2, 10, 15, okay. Yeah, we got him. Psycho. You'll be after too much coffee. Oh, seems like a pretty good draft too. Like, had like so many shitty drafts lately. The priest got memed like so freaking hard, like a freaking demon hunter curved out with what's his name, with that 1 mana 2/3 that makes your minions +2. And like I had like perfect answers for like almost all the game, but like he kept buffing things, like he kept like playing some shaders and like hearing them, and then in the end he popped off with a freaking what's his name, Inquisitor, and we just died.
I will fight with honor.
1 coin 3. This is very likely to be a ring. I mean, not that very likely, 60%. But I think we still keep it. In this meta you can expect the unexpected, and you can always lose out of nowhere. Like, I kinda expect the expected, and like I kinda know what's gonna happen. Like, you can ask chat how many times. Like, I just called some plays, right? I'm just like calling what they're gonna play on the next turn. It's been kinda crazy. Keeper. Yesterday we had like a run where our opponent at 3-2 played Purifier Paladin, and he got there's a ring, so we don't even need to draw for it. It's a 3/3 buff for 5. I wanna kill that. We just drop a Tar Creeper. Kill that off. Next time we can do 2 and a ring. Yeah, I think I like that a bit better. Kinda don't wanna kill that, but then he can kill this. So yeah, our opponent played a Purifier and got a Tarim 2 brass wings and steed and what else? Like outdoor, like so much bullshit. Like it was just insane. This guy's popping off. This guy is popping off. 2-3 into 3-4 into a premium 4. Sorry for the essay. Yesterday I was at 7 HP and my opponent was at 9. We were both top decking and I had 3 minions on board, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. I think they top decked or Torn. Discover Fire Ones. It hits my 3-4 and summons Earth Elemental. I have to double trade kill it, then they top deck Stormwind and get perfect lethal with hero power. Oof. Oof. This guy be curving quite nicely. This boy be curving quite nicely. Just go first and get a 2-drop and a 3-drop and a premium 4-drop and a premium 5 removal. What are we doing next turn? 3 and a 3. So what are we doing this turn? This seems shitty even if it draws a ring. Yeah, I don't think I want to play a 3-1 this turn, right? So look for some dragon memes, I guess.
Good explorer comes prepared.
This is kind of shitty, but these guys are also kind of shitty. Going to 10, he doesn't have that much cards. We have some decent cards. We can just play this. We don't get the mana right away, right? So many shitty secrets in Paladin. Let's try it. Let's try it. How bad can it get? But yeah, like, so that guy gets like all this nutty stuff, then at 4-2 our opponent plays Purifier again, what a surprise, and he gets 2 Hero Tamzins and a Jaraxxus, and he casually has the fuck? Oh, he killed that, okay. And he casually has what's his name? He casually has 2 spawn of Deathwings, like just by the way, right? Like just by the way, he has like 2 spawn of Deathwings. Okay, let's see what's the worst he can do. He can play a 4 and a steed next turn. We have Primordial and Dude. Let's see what's the worst that Druid can do. So tired of this shit. Like, I lost to that Demon Hunter with this that ate my Mido. And he had like Faceless next turn to like perfectly kill it off. Okay, it's not that bad. As long as he doesn't have Faceless for this, I think we're in a good spot. Also Knight Captain, but that's a bit sussy, right? 5, 7, 9, 11, 12. It's actually not that sussy at all. Are we gonna play around the Faceless? Like, this is the better play. We get a 6-6 and an 8-8. Gets a lot of face damage. Oh. Skills like way too much things. Even if he has the Faceless, like, we kill this with the Captain next turn, like, fudge the 8-8. So convenient? Kinda, right? Not really. Kinda, not really. No, that's convenient. It's a 4-4, that's 8. That's 10. Now this is convenient. This is quite convenient.
In time, all things are possible.
I might as well play this while he has some cards. Now this is convenient.
I can't win them all.
Can't win them all. So yeah, like lately it's been like insane. Like I've just been drafting some memes and like trying to have some fun, but like you say, it's really getting like mentally exhausting sometimes when like too much bullshit happens. Like when they have like a string of like 6 cards, like super specific, that like end up like beating you, right? Like I don't. People complain about them having that like one card that balls you out. I'm kind of fine with that, right? Like there's like Dragon Queen, there's like Great Balls, there's like other things. I really get triggered when there's like a string of like 6 to 8 to like 10 like specific things. Like you don't draw like your 3 removals, your like 5 taunts are in the bottom like 7 cards, and then he has like 18 specific like draws, right? Like that just end up winning somehow. 10 days? I'm actually not, like, I'm kinda still enjoying this meta. It's fun. Like, weirdly enough, it's fun. I'm being shitted on by Paladin. Like, if it's not Paladin, I'd have like probably like 2 points higher of my average. Firehawk seems sussy with this. 1 tap, coin force, that looks sussy. We can look for Sanctuary. Yeah, we have like better hands than this. Sanctuary on 1 is pretty nutty. We have 3 rings, we have some 2-drops. We have this wombo combo. This is a quite spicy deck. It's lacking like basically almost all of the nutty cards, but it's really fun. It's quite fun. So, and I'm not sure about like the next meta. It looks a bit monk-ass. Like with the gigantic things, I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Random time Sanctuary, random time. It depends on the sets in rotation. Yeah, it depends on the sets. It depends on the core sets. On the core set, it depends on a lot of things. Let's see. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What is this shite? What is this shite? Purifier? It's gonna need to save me. I don't have any AoE. I don't want a coin also, but this is like too nutty to not do, I feel. This fucking boy is gonna tank like 20 of damage. Like these kind of games trigger me. Like not a single game have I seen anything like this, right? Like out of like 60 runs, like 70 runs so far I had, a single time I haven't seen anything like this. And like suddenly when you have like this, like turn 3 10-10, right? Like he's gonna have like something like so insanely specific, right? So freaking insanely specific. I like to see those traits. You like to see those traits. Okay, it's fine. So insanely specific. I like to see those traits. He could have like just ripped my face off there. Yeah. Like I like those traits. He could have like just ripped my face off. Like, what the hell? 4 1-drops with 2 2-drops. Like, what the fuck is this aggro bullshit? Dude, do you not learn? Do you not learn?
True strength comes from within.
Do you not learn at all? We buff this, right? To give it some health. No hand handy? Yeah, it's so weird. I have like no idea how he has like 4 cards. One of them is this or 2. I guess that's why he has a hand, because of this thing. Like, I haven't played a single game like this. It's so weird. Like, literally, out of like so many runs, I haven't faced a single game like this. Like, 4 1-drops with a bunch of 2s and shit. So weird. Thank you. Thank you.
Next on the chopping block.
1 out of 5. I don't have minions for this. I don't have minions for this. Just gonna hit him in the face. That neutron is stronger than his face at this point, yeah. You. Another card I don't think I've seen at all. My Creech Steed. Where are my minions? Don't trade there. Outdoor is gonna be a bit annoying. Seen a bunch of those. This gives him what's name, but he's gonna have it anyway, right? Throw Centurion. Yeah. Doesn't matter too much. Doesn't matter too much. I mean, I'm at 11, so it kind of matters. Like, if I keep drawing these shitters, if we keep drawing these shitters, it kind of matters. If we keep drawing these shitters, it kind of matters. No hand Andy, you say. No hand Andy, you say. Like, one good top deck and he wins the game, right? Yeah, like one of these guys and he just wins the game. Like, this is a like, look at this, he has more fucking 1-drops. Oh, this game. This game. Like, these are the games that trigger me. Like, these are the freaking weird, insane, ridiculous games that trigger me, right? Like, we have, like, a turn 3, 10-10. We have, like, turn 7, like, 8-8 plus 7-7. On turn 8, we have an 8-12, right? And, like, it's starting to, like, creep out. Oh, okay, he just concedes. Like, he gets like some hero card or something, right? And you suddenly like lose this game. Which, like, if you look at this game, like, we are doing some insane stuff, right? Like, we are doing some insane stuff, and suddenly it's like 50-50 to a guy that literally has like a bunch of 1s, right? Like, he literally just has a bunch of like 2 1s. Like, sometimes games like wind up like so weirdly. Only I can have good cards. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. I'm really famous for having a lot of good cards, and like my opponents only playing bad cards. Oh. Like, if you think like that like anything out of like what I said there, he had like in any way complaining about good cards in that game. I don't know what you picked out of that comment. I don't know what you picked out of that comment to get you to that statement. It's like so far off. You know, it's a good run when the glasses come off. Oh. On turn 3 we had like 2 4/4s also, right? Like, it started from there. Let's play the Sanctuary. Egg Gaming. I think we dropped the Sanctuary. Let him deal with that. This card is like so dumb. I love omelets. Yeah, you just can't keep pinging it. So we can Argus. Still has the coin. I don't like trading into that thing.
My shield put out.
I wanna be aggressive versus mage. Our hand is a bit monk ass.
This valley will be your icy tomb.
Five.
Out of my jungle.
Tyrone. Ah, it's not Tyrone, it's Talon. There's Tyrion and what's his name? Tyrion and Tarim around, right? And like, let's see if we gonna get those ever. See if we're gonna get those things ever. So this is our turn to push. From next time we're gonna have to think about things. Muspoi, Flame Strike. Is this a clear? This is our turn to push, Kappa. By the way, this is our turn to push. Kick W. Just play around it for head. He might have a Kakona code. Kill my egg too. He killed my egg too. Kinda wanna play Purifier. A lot of our good neutrals are still in there. There's some still bad ones. But a lot of them are good.
This is not what we stood for.
Okay, I guess we're not winning through face. I guess we're not winning through face. It's so hard, like I just can't win a game just based on tempo. Like it's just literally impossible.
Where's your alliance pride now?
Trade and re-shield that. Can go face and shield this. Seems sucky. It seems sucky.
Let me think.
Seems sucky. Okay, we don't have time for the neutrals.
Clean up this mess.
Just gonna drop this and hold face and hope like ring someone gets us there. If he trades here, we are probably better than him getting a bunch of like big dumb things we can't really deal with. Ah, he can trade there, that still dies. Huh. Really? You're really gonna do that trade? Interesting. 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 Randomized barrier, because like why not? Because why not? Because why not? What champ? What champ? Like these are the random cards I'm getting, right? Like these are the random cards I'm getting. 2 chums and this guy and like and small times recruit. Well, again, right? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, yeah, like, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Just play around it, forehead. Just play around it. Like, I really don't understand why you just, like, don't play around it. Yeah! By the way, I'm the guy with the good cards, guys. Like, I'm really complaining that I don't get good cards, right? We don't get the good cards, boys. Why don't you, like, just play around it? Yeah, like, I really don't know why I wouldn't, like, just play around it there. I really don't know why I wouldn't, like, just play around it in that position. This is so sucky. Did he... Just play around it, boys. Like, I really don't understand why would you just not play around like a spammy and an ice barrier and turn 8 that spawns a 7/7 taunt and a Deathwing. By the way, like, we played Mage Warrior today and my Amulet couldn't get like as good cards like when I pick them, right? Like, it just randomly gets the biggest dragon and the biggest taunt. just randomly. Just play around it. Like, really seems quite simple. But yeah, like, I'm really complaining about good cards. I'm really complaining about good guards, by the way. I really don't understand why you're keeping complaining, Diane. Like, it's like super simple. Like, just play around it. The other week I lost against Rune that cleared my board, cast Drakefire into Raid Boss and to Nixia. I got yesterday. I died to that yesterday, but it wasn't from Rune, but he just he just got to Nixia and then Raid Boss, like, just from the amulet. Yeah, these are the cards I'm getting. Like, how can I complain that, like, I'm only playing with good cards when, like, my opponent is playing like these shitty cards? Imagine. I'm gonna smuggle around here. Like, I really don't understand, like, comments like that. I really don't understand, like, comments like that. It's like so weird. Like, can you, like, not, like, watch like an arena game? Have you, like, not watched an arena game in this meta? Yeah, just play around it. Just play around, like, spammy, which is like the only card that gets you out of this situation, and like ice barrier and alternate amulet that clears your board and summons 2 premium dragons. Dark side. It's not like that good, right? Versus Demon Hunter. The rings plus some things could be nice. Hope we get some good games. I mean, we get some fun games. Like, most of the time it's like fun for opponents, but at least like chat is having some fun. Spammy ended so many of my runs that were board dependent. I actually don't see it that much, Dobre. Actually, weirdly enough, don't see it much. It's a bit crazy. Chriso with the raid. Everyone is raiding me today. Thank you very much for all the love, guys. Appreciate it. So what are we doing here? Dropping this versus that thing. Get rid of it. Stone Hill. Can play this. Make him hero power next turn. That seems serviceable too. Boom, boom, boom. Mountain Bear seems Gucci. Hard the games today? Crazy as usual. Kinda crazy as usual. Ah, he had a plan. He had a plan. So how does this work? Keep bump, keep just bumps, doesn't work. He had a plan. Maligos, we have a bunch of spells. It's really far down the line, but the other ones don't really do anything for us, so I think I'll pick it. I guess this works. Yeah, I should have. Nah, it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, doesn't matter. This remains the worst meta, arena meta ever. Torisan or Malkazar, what do you think? Perfect curve. What the fuck am I playing against? Oh. There's the Tyrone. There's our boy. This guy's toxic, yeah. If like this doesn't hold the door, I don't know what holds the door, boys. Bear into Tyrone, into Primordial, into Marigold. So if this doesn't hold the door, I don't know what holds the door. Taunt is cheat, yeah, and poison is also cheat. As Mr. Show likes to say, poison is cheat. Gonna have a bunker sergeant too. Oh no, we get the thing. Oh, we get the thing. Ah, he gets. Ah, shit. Shit. Are we gonna really get memed like this? Am I really gonna get meme fucking like this? Oh, dude. Like you can't make this shit up, dude. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, man. 7 in Sanctuary for next turn. So freaking insane. So freaking insane.
Your feeble magic
So freaking insane. Sanctuary forces a hero power. Like, we had an insane game, right? And like, so many like fucking specific things. Like, 3 poisons, perfect curve, faceless. What does this do? Not much really.
Let me think.
Oh, just curve out, yeah. It's really simple. Like, it's really fucking simple. And we went first, right? Like, we went first with like a ridiculous game. 5 mana, 8/8. Ring of Courage. Okay, makes this a 12/12. Hold the door, Tyrone. Hold the door. Why did it's not a 12/12? Still good enough.
I've got the beat.
Like, just play around it, boys. just play around it. Yep. Like, just play around like the perfect answer on every turn. Like, these are like not games where we have a bad start or anything, right? Like, these are games where we are doing ridiculous things and we are just like getting like batted out of existence, right? Like, both of these games, like, we are doing ridiculous things and like it's just like perfect answer, perfect answer, perfect answer, perfect answer, perfect answer, perfect answer. Like, it's really simple. Like, it's really simple. Like, the game just has to give you the perfect answer in hand. Wow. Like, Mountain Bear, Tyrion, Primordial Drake, right? And like, we just died. Like, we just died. It wasn't even close, right? It wasn't even close. Oh. I think we keep this with 2 rings. Can keep this so we have a better chance to find a ring. Oh my god. I don't know, man. We get, at least we got our own. At least we got our own. We have a Sanjin, right? So might as well pick something different, even though the other twos are so crappy. At least we got our own. I guess it's still 50-50, okay. And he's gonna get the double hit, of course. Why you don't play Secret in first turn? Because it doesn't do anything and he can play like a 3-2 and proc it, like you kinda want it a bit later. Really? What was that turn? What was that turn? Do we just get rid of that thing? Nah. What was that turn? Like, just because you have mana for something, you don't always wanna play it, right? Like, you can hold cards. It's allowed. Bonk. Wow, what a surprise. What a surprise. Domination Prince. Try to be a bit aggressive. I would rather play it. Sometimes it's wrong, like I'm not saying it's always right, but I don't like it in that situation. There's like a lot of cards that like this, right? Like I mean, like if I played it, like we would have killed this. So convenient. So convenient. Yeah, sometimes it works perfect. Sometimes, again, they have a 3-3 or 3-2 or something. You want to trade? You want to trade there, buddy? 6, 10, 12. 6, 10, 12. Plus 5, 17, 18. Not quite there, so we're just gonna wipe these things and hit them in the face. Huxari, thank you for the follow. B-Dub, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follows, guys. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Welcome to our little baby rage stream over here. Again, like, I'm sorry that like was a bit toxic to that guy, but like if you haven't watched the stream, you don't know what's going on. Like we get memed quite a lot over here, quite often. So So yeah, thinking I'm just complaining about good cards, like especially in that game, was a bit eh. A bit eh. Like I do complain a lot, like I'm not gonna deny that, but I think it's usually quite reasonable. It's kind of interesting how we draw like Sanctuary exactly versus Rogue and Demon Hunter. We have 3 rings. I don't think we keep them. They're on the coin. They're probably gonna coin something. Let's look for something else. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Yeah, we picked up like 3 other small spells, so it's not even 50-50 with the Sanctuary, but let's see if we can pull it off once. Okay, I guess it somewhat makes sense. Like, you get punished by a lot of things, but...
True strength comes from within.
Worst. You keep Sanctuary, and Sanctuary is not a keep card. What is today with everyone killing eggs? I mean, he has like a pretty good answer to it, so I think it's okay. The 3-1 kind of challenges it, right? Like, I don't know, there's a lot of punishes, but...
Make your move.
Yeah, like he just has the nuts. Like he just has the nuts. Sanctuary is not enough. Let's see what we get from this. Just gets the nuts. Vine Cleaver should be okay. And Hawk. Hope we don't get hit by a Knight Captain. How many things did we summon? 3. Yes, that's almost as worse as a Knight Captain. Like these are like every game, right? Like this is every game. Like a 2-drop answer, a premium 3-drop, a premium 4-drop, a premium 5-drop. So insane. So insane. Washed in the jungle. Okay, so 3 out of 5. So we play this, and then we do that. Okay. 3 out of 5. Okay, still winnable copium.
Let me think.
Still winnable copium.
Reporting for duty.
Believe in yourself.
And now we can play the Sanctuary. We have this. Like we have a board. Now it's a bit more awkward for him. Playing it on turn 2 kind of just leaves your opponent like a free reign. Yeah, I really don't understand why you're complaining, Dan. Like, I really don't understand why you're complaining. I really don't understand why you keep complaining. So ridiculous. Like, I haven't drafted this card in 15 drafts, right? Like, and this is the third guy today that just has like 2 of them on curve, right? And like, it's not only that he has 2 of them on curve, like he fits like this, and then he has like a coin 3-drop into 3-drop into 4-drop with only premium cards. Do we try the Stonehill? It's a bit awkward. If we get another taunt, we might get this. Vine Cleaver this turn doesn't do that much. It's another taunt. I take Kai's Hoof. But that makes this turn really shitty, so let's try to proc this. Kill these 2. Let's try to proc this. Taunt up. This is a very powerful card in my opinion. Which one? Sanctuary? You can see how hard it is to proc, right? Like versus a Demon Hunter. Like this guy is having like a crazy game so far. But like it's good. It's good versus some classes. If you can get it on like turn 1 or 2 versus like Priest or Shaman or like any of the other classes. But like Rogue and Demon Hunter can deal with it. Like even versus Mage is really strong.
The cold can't stop me. Neither can you. What is this setting up for? These draws. 4, 6, 7, 8. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Wow. What are these draws? I guess it setups for Q again. These draws: 3 Rings of Courage, 3 Invasive Worms, Knight Captain, Sargas, DID, Steed, Tyrant. Like, is this like the fucking worst card in like the worst draw possible?
Let me think.
The battle for justice. Reporting for duty.
Mordio should be better next turn.
like when I was talking earlier about like heading to use like cards, right, where like some super specific things to happen, like this is a really good example, right? Like insane game from him so far. Like we are also having a really nutty game, but like his is just like nuttier, right? Like 2 Onyxian Warders, the Divine Shield Taunt into the 4 mana 5/4 with like 2 draws. Like it's so nutty. Hosen, yeah, it's a card. It's also a card. There's a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards around. Do you see how like everything is at like 3 HP, guys? Like, at least we got a draw this time. Like, if I double hit, it's like so obvious and like it just jams my face. But like, do I have another answer? 7, 10, 13, like so much damage. I think we're gonna have to rage to the gods. Yeah, like this, like any time in the last like 3 turns would have been so good. Now we end up with it for 9 mana. When we played like this on 8, which didn't do anything. We might just like die to what's name, to Inquisitor again. Like this is literally like the last 7-6-2 game, right? Like a nutty Demon Hunter deck. Tyrant? No, he's not gonna Tyrant this, right? Yeah, he would Tyrant the 5/3.
Those without eyes truly see.
Time grows short.
Okay, and the one goal space. Perfect. Okay, less than perfect. Less than perfect. Tyrant? Primordial is still better for this turn, right? Let's draw. Yeah, imagine if we draw like all these 3 cards, right? Like 2 turns earlier. Or we just have like a ring. So we killed this, right? Like 2 damage.
For justice.
We take 2 more damage to try to protect the Drake. So it doesn't die to the counter Primordial.
Justice.
This hopefully wipes up next turn. Like this turn wasn't too insane from him. We get killed by Troll Centurion, but like I really can't play around things, right? From this spot. Anyone knows when new expansion is out? Pretty soon. I think it's on the 12th. I think in 3 days we're gonna have like all the new cards and core set. And on the 12th I think it releases, like next Tuesday, like after that. Like not this, like this upcoming Tuesday, the Tuesday after that. Are dragons still staying in Arena? We don't know. It's doubtful because like the new set is kind of like fishy. There's like some mechs or something, so I kind of expect like GVG maybe to come back. We don't know. We don't know yet. Okay. Okay. He's gonna hit his face. I want like some things on the board. So many premium 5s. He still has a dragon, so could still be Primordial. these guys. Like, these guys' deck, man. These guys' deck. So insane. So insane. So insane. Like, I haven't drafted a single one of these guys. And, like, this guy casually has two. With two of the other nutty thing. 4, 5, 6. So, just kill things. So we don't get... if we leave something on the board, we get what's name? We get... we get Inquisitor. Still sets up with this little... yeah. Still has a dragon. Like, that's a ridiculous deck. Like, 20 cards in, 15 cards in, he's only played, like, top tier cards. Like, he hasn't played, like, anything average. Just a bunch of draw, and, like, the nutty dragons, like, 2 of these guys. We start the taunt train. Like, by the way, what we have in our deck: Steed, Knight Captain, Argus, Farseer, Bronze Explorer, 3 Rings of Courage. Like, just a few things we have in our deck, by the way. Oh. Farseer. So convenient. Like, so convenient that you suddenly end up with like 18 freaking tones. Might like even have a freaking Deathwing or something, I don't know. Oh, kill my face. Like, if he has a Deathwing, I don't know how we win. Strange is that this Paladin deck is actually really good. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not strange. Like, Paladin is one of the best classes right now. Like, I've had a lot of powerful Paladin decks. Like, the strange is that our opponent is doing, like, some crazy things. Yeah, it was a freaking tyrant. Our opponent is literally doing some crazy things. And like we are drawing like crap.
A good explorer comes prepared.
Drawing Queen we can't play. And I have and I have 3 rings in there. Can do Brightwing. Can we do Volcanic? Like, it's so dumb. Volcanic is down to 4, down to 3. If we trade, we go face 4, 6, 7 damage. He needs 6. It's only Inquisitor. We can trade there to play around Inquisitor. It heals him too, which kind of sucks, but I think we're still in a better spot right now. For 8-10, like a ring just kills him. Like, we have 3 of them. Like, 20 draws, right? I have 3 copies of it. I have 3 copies of it, and like 20 draws. Like, we can't draw a single one. Argus, Steed also, right? Knight Captain. Like, look at what's in our deck. Oh. But yeah, like the deck is really good, but like you just can't beat the game. Like the draws and like our opponents are just silly. Grime Street, there's worse than Grime Street. Like, Reckoning is probably worse. Sergeant Protector is kinda meh. Purifier is even worse. Piggyback Imp. There's worse things than Grime Street.
Like he top decked like 4 turns in a row, right? Like 4 turns in a row. Is this ring enough? 4-2. It's not enough, but we're gonna take it. Donkey's face, right? At this point, no reason to trade. We are at 18, 4-8. We still die to the dumb card, but I don't think we play around the dumb card, right? It's like 1 turn. Crazy. Like, if I trade and we start drawing like albatrosses, it's 17, is it? 8 plus 8, 16, 17. Oh yeah, true. True. It's crazy that we're in a fatigue this game. Like I watch like some other streamers like play, and they have like such chill games. Like in this kind of situation, like when top decks, and like you top deck a 3-3, they top deck a 3-3, and like this never happens, right? Like to me, like. Okay, is that enough? Like, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, is that enough? 2-2? It is enough. Or it isn't that. 1 in there. It could be enough. Like, if this survives and we don't get another ring. Oh my god. Just play around it, dude. Just play around it, right? Like, 24 cards. Like, this is the worst card in his deck, right? 2 mana, 2-3. That gives you a Twin Tyrant in your hand. Like, that's the worst card that he's played so far. Oh my god, he didn't get it. Oh my god. Oh. Also, so much card draw, right? So much freaking card draw. So much freaking card draw. He has the 1-1 that draws, the 2 mana spell that draws, the 2 5/4 that draw, plus a Twin Tyrant, 2 Warders, and the Dragon Tamer. Insane. Costa. Hey Cilium. Is it just me or stream volume seems kinda low? Could be. Stream volume? Is that like voice volume or music volume? If it's like total stream volume, like you can bump it up. Infinite, boys. Infinite. What a grind. What a grind. What a grind, that game. Thank you for the follow, Cilium. Sure, you're a good arena player. Depends. I used to be. Now I'm worse. A hunter. 2-3. Seems serviceable. I think it would be better if he Twin Tyranted first. If he didn't hit the 9-6, he could have double traded there. I don't think there was a way to clear. I don't know if he could have set it up in a way that like the 1-1 guaranteed survives. I don't think so, right? I think it's like 50-50 or something. He would need to hit 9-6 or 4-2 to leave. If he leaves the 1-1.
You lack style. Luckily, you have me.
Okay. Like even Hunter, right? Like even Hunter is like fuck it, coin transmogrifier. Even Hunter is this. Oh, so convenient. So convenient. See if he has more of those things. No dragon in hand, that's good. Even Hunter is just coin transmogrifier.
They buffed that card. It was 2/2 before. Which card? Good Explorer comes prepared. How many times we played Stonehill, guys? Not a single Tarim, and like out of all the times, like one Tyrion. I think we take Primordial. The Protector that died. The Argent Protector? Yeah. Wow, so convenient. So convenient. Warder seems good. Like, we might end up with a Deathwing, but this guy is having a fun game so far. I think we are okay for the late game. Let's try to survive until then. Let's try to survive until then. Yeah, they did buff it. I think we take our draw. Dump a dude. Okay, he had one shit turn. He had one shit turn, so he has 2 legendaries. Let's see how hard we got memed by those. When the core set was launched a year ago, they buffed a lot. Yeah, they buffed a lot of cards. So what do you stream usually, Cilium? Are you an Arena guy also? Hearthstone guy also? Yes, not Arena. Turn 7, 3 and a 4 potentially. Hood.
True strength comes from within.
Ring. So that's gonna be a 4/7. We can bump it up a bit more. 3/6. Okay, so it survives. Kinda sucky, but 6/9, nice. 6/9, nice. Just play around it, boys. just play around it. What did he get? Argus, Ring of Courage. Oh my! Just play around it, right? Just play around the Hunter with Consecration and Vanessa. Just play around it, boys. He actually traded that. Interesting. Interesting. White Forge, if we get Purifier, could be a thing. Knuckles with Ring of Courage could be a thing. Let's show this this Hunter how it's done. Show this Hunter how it's done. Used to stream League, I played Arena for fun and got to Legend once. Nice, nice, not bad, not bad.
The void is filled with many whispers.
Just play around it, guys. Like, I really don't understand why wouldn't you like just play around it there. Just play around the Hunter with Consecration, Vanessa, and Natalie Celine. Wow. Isn't that like nice legendaries to randomly get? Just play around it, boys. Look at that golden Knuckles. Yeah, let's see if we can do something with the Knuckles. Just checked if he used Twin Tyrant first, he would lose only if he missed both 9 attack and 4 attack minion, which is unlikely.
This only works by
Okay, Primordial is looking spicy. Should have used this, right? Let's drop an egg. Let's drop an egg. Yeah, should have buffed this. It was a bit of a potato play. Was getting distracted there. He would lose only if he missed both 9 and 4 attack.
What have we
Reckoning. 4-7. It's only up to 5. Really? With 10 mana you only played a 4-drop and passed? What the hell is in your hand? What the hell is in your hand? Do I just like trade a ring at this point? Like, look at what's in our deck. Like, these cards are kind of not doing it. They might do it next turn.
Let me think.
What's in his hand? If he doesn't like kill the Primordial and this guy, like not develop anything, raid boss? Raid boss maybe? Really? You don't want to cast that? What the hell? Okay. This was a weird game. This was a weird ass game. Like, no idea what happened there. Like, what's in your hand, right? Like, the legendaries were premium for you. Like, 5 cards. Like, nothing does anything. Like, you can't play them. You can't tempo them out. Such a weird game. Nicholas looks like he's going kick.
This ends now. I will fight with honor.
Oh, we fight with other Demon Hunter again. So many Demon Hunters all of a sudden today. I don't think I faced so many usually. Can drop this, try to get a minion hand going. Seems sussy. Explorer. 2 drops. This deck is like a bit awkward. A bit weird. Kinda wanna keep these, but having 3 copies in the deck, like, it shouldn't make it that we draw them, like, it should be possible to draw them in 20 draws. I don't wanna end up with 3 of them, even though you can cycle, you can trade them. Ooh, a steed? Have we like even seen this freaking steed? Like once I think so far, versus that guy that had the paladin, right? That had the what's his name, the troll centurion that killed it. Yes. Feels so good. This is exactly why you were made. Exactly why you were made. I've been hit by this freaking interaction so many times. So annoying. We are friends now. Give your minions +1/1. Just imp. We're not getting it soon. Wanna coin the steed if possible. 2 and a 2 next turn. And then we coin the steed potentially. Interesting. Purifier, purify.
Clean up this mess.
Just not gonna attack. Just try to get the steed next turn if possible. It's not super likely, but let's see. 1, 2. He needs what, like 2 points of damage, which is doable.
The courage of man shall not fail.
Does that change it that much? Still not gonna clear, right? He's just really... No, he still needs another point of damage to clear. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. I always forget that interaction, that like the death rattle procs that. Don't forget that little interaction. Need to go get some water after this game. He could clear nearly everything and then proc it. If he didn't misplay, yeah, he could have done it better, but still get one body. But yeah, it's he misplayed for sure. We still get one body for the steed, right? Which is the important part. But yeah, obviously having extra 4-2 on top, pretty spicy. I forget that interaction too, right? I think we lost like that versus that other Demon Hunter because he procced it. Like he procced the egg, right? And play that on the bridge. Okay. Okay. It's nice. That is nice. That is nice. Sometimes lucky, boys. Sometimes lucky. Actually getting lucky. Sacrificial throw. See, like you have to get to 7 wins and the game starts easy. The game starts getting easy. Like it's really hard to get to like 4 or 5 wins. Like the 0-0 to 3-3 games are like the worst. People at like 7-8 wins, like mistakes, like bad cards, just like 3 wins. I feel like my runs start backwards a lot of times. It's so weird. Gonna get some water and be right back, guys. Thank you very much for everyone that stuck around from those and Chris's streams. If you're enjoying some arena content, you're welcome to follow the stream. We don't stream that often, mostly on the weekends, but you can also check out some of our other social media. We upload some of the funny runs on YouTube, etc, etc. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay, let's see if we can scamaz a few more games, or get scamazed in a few more games. Wow, Tiger, we played versus this guy quite recently, I think. Going first. Seems good. Ooh, okay, Steed is showing up also. Versus mage it might not be that good, a lot of mass poise around. But still not bad to have around. We haven't hero anything, I mean we've gotten Dragon Queen, right? But like you just can't proc Dragon Queen with this deck. And like it's being the only dragon that we're getting. No raid boss, no tyrants. Turn 3. How does mage deal with this? I mean, there are some 2 damage spells, plus a coin ping potentially. If he doesn't deal with it, he's into some pain.
Attention, class.
I don't think we cast this, right? He used the coin, so he obviously doesn't have an answer for it. We can drop the Reckoning, but I think I just do that. Don't look, chat. Don't look, chat. -8. Weird thing is that all right trades are not right anymore if opponent has raid BR or something, faces only right play. That's also not true, right? Like it really depends. Like you kind of don't know what's right now. Right now you don't know what's right. What's right can be wrong. It's just really weird. It's really weird. Explorer and Sanctuary. It's a bit of a sad trade. That also gives him a Knight Captain if we don't trade. And this gives him Knight Captain. We get a Sanctuary. These rings are not that good when your opponent just plays one thing. We can ring this, but he still gets a Knight Captain. How to play around the Knight Captain best? Probably still this and this. Knight Captain. We have Steed for next turn. This plays around the Knight Captain. So one this and this. It's so aggressive. Okay. This should be awkward for him. Knight Captain should just die. If he trades the 1-1 to do something, that dies. And we have Steed. I would just sank and 3-drop. Just Sanctuary and 3-drop. Then he trades here, and if he has a Knight Captain, he really destroys you though, right? It's a bit like all-in, but like we have Explorer, we have this. We can do like double 3 captains. Face, wow, okay. That's not what I expected. Corner code.
Come let them harm the eggs.
As long as he doesn't have the 210 taunt. Quite simple, like we just need to dodge the 210 taunt.
Oh, bunker? Okay. I can see that. It's crazy enough to work. It's crazy enough to work. Okay. Okay. Is that good also? Is that good also? Did he get the rush? He did. Is that good also? Interesting. Really? Really?
Good explorer comes prepared.
Okay. Okay. So is he flame striking us? This should be Lito versus Flame Strike. Versus Maspowi, not quite. It's not Lito versus Flame Strike, right? Yeah, we have 6 damage. So yeah, what's low? Like who was complaining about the low volume? I think we bumped it up recently. Like I can bump it more, but I think it's been usually okay. Just play around it, boys. Just play around like Ivas and like spammy. Okay. 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 Don't disturb the neighbors. It's not that loud.
I don't need.
It's not that loud.
With every strike, we will strike back harder. Time may pass, but
A dream is eternal. This just sets up the Lito. We have Dream, we have Captain, we have Awakens. Like, that has to be like one mighty rune to get him out of this, but. Oh.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Honorable Subaru. When this deck draws, like it really goes nuts. Like this guy had like a nutty game also, but we got the nuts this game. Rune can save him because of no heal, I think. I think so, right? Yeah, Knight Captain should be just GG. Not even honorable, but he takes it.
My sorcery will prevail.
I will fight with honor.
Eliza. Are you hiding, deck tracker? I don't think we give these. Only like Dragoncaster into Rune into 3 mana heal, yeah. I mean, not like I haven't seen that. It's not like I haven't seen that too. Oh. Not gonna trade that. Two of them. It's so weird that like the higher win games sometimes stand up like a bit more tame. Like our games like from 0-0 to 3-3, 4-3 or something are so nutty. This and a dude gets hit by Bunker Sergeant, draws something. Most of our draws. Sanctuary would be nice. Righteous Cause would be okay. Reckoning probably fine too. Make him ping again.
Strength comes from fear.
I miss Dual Class Arena. Yeah, Dual Class is always my favorite. It's such a fun time in Arena. It's such a fun time in Arena. I wish they do it just more often. Would be awesome if they just do it more often. Something playable. I guess we can trade one of these rings if we don't get something. 0.2. One turn too late, Sanctuary. One turn too late. Probably still fine. We have a Knight Captain next turn. What do we do with it? Do we do it or do we play two dudes? Wanna set up the Knight Captain. We already have a Knight Captain target, so I can like cycle one of them and just play it and chill. He plays a 4 drops at best, like that should be okay. Damage Stegodon. I wanna guarantee that Knight Captain, unless like something weird happens. He was kinda reluctant to use that coin, so he might not have another 4 drop, or just top deck one. Or just top deck one. Who's next on the chopping block? And now he has to deal with the Knight Captain and deal with the Sanctuary. He could like just throwing fireball or something, obviously. Not quite. For the Reckoning at least. Let's go space then. Cool. Cool. So taunt, ring, hit his face. Could also just evasive this turn. Again, if he just throwing fireballs, it's okay. I don't want to use this for just 2. I don't really want to use this to just kill a 2-3, but like, he's in a tough spot, right? So let's make it even harder for him. He's kind of weak to the 3-7 guy. 3-7. What's the 3-7 guy? Wind Fury Bird? Ah, true. I mean, that's the thing. Like again, like I think I brought it up recently, but I watched. It's also like not really strong versus Knight Captain, but it's you can't like play around like all these like powerful 5 mana cards. They're like so strong that like you can't like just play around them, right? Like there's that guy, there's Knight Captain, there's the Dragon, like there's like so many cards that punish you in so many situations. Okay, play this. Can you give me 1 more mana? So now this is plus 3/3. Still dies to Flame Strike, which is a bit sucky.
I think we still play it. Trade the 3-4. Jam the face. Do we play anything else? Tegadon that doesn't die to Flame Strike. Do we need to play more stuff? It's another question. So this happens. This happens. This happens. He could also have Fire and Portal, right? So maybe just play this. I want to have a good development turn next turn, so probably not the best positioning. Definitely not the best positioning for like Chrono Code. But it's good versus, it's okay versus Portal, top deck Portal. Wow, so convenient. So convenient, 5 mana 6/6, so convenient. So convenient. So convenient. So yeah, like I was talking about like someone on Reddit, right? And he was explaining how he has like a really good run going in this meta, right? And like he's explaining how like every turn 5 he's playing around like the cards, right? Like he's playing around Spammy, he's playing around Knight Captain, like, and I'm like, really? Like, how do you play around like all these things? Like, it's really kind of impossible to play around like all those things. Steed. Kind of want to steed into the rune turn. Just the idea, dude. Kill that. Push stream. We'll ignore that. To be honest, you must be high rolling to be able to play around those things. You can sometimes. I think it's not about you high rolling, because we high rolled a lot in this run, right? Like, it's more about like is your opponent going to give you a chance to do it? Because like the more you start playing around things, like the more you get like opened up to just getting like blown out by something else. So yeah, if your opponent doesn't play anything on the first 5 turns, like even I've lost even like those kind of games where my opponent like literally doesn't do anything for the first like 4 turns, and they find like 2 tones, and then like they find a spammy, or like turn 6-7 they have like a small spell or like a 1-drop or something, right? Seems like GG. Okay, last boss. Let's go, last boss. So it's really hard. It's really hard. Like you can in some situation, but like there's so many different cards, right? Because Warder deals like 2 sets of 2 damage. Knight Captain deals 3 damage. What's his name? The Hippogriff deals like 3 damage plus potential other 3 damage, right? And then there's Spammy, which like how do you play around that, right? Like you can't like you can like somewhat on like turn 5, but that's kind of it. After that it's so becoming like much more hazy how much you can play it around it. And then like when you play versus like Warlock, there is Spawn of Deathwing, and there's like Abomination, right? Which are like 2 more like insane cards, especially versus Warlock. Like just play around it. I try to play around as much as possible versus Knight Captain, because I feel it's like the worst punish. But when your opponent has a good curve, you can't really play around it. Like you make your good turn and like pray they don't have it. Let's go, last boss.
With some decks you can't play versus spammy. I try to not draft those kind of decks, even though I don't face spammy too much. But yeah, like I try to avoid drafting those kind of decks with a bunch of like small things. I just can't win a game on curve. It's literally impossible on my server. Like literally everyone we face has like a really good curve with a lot of removal. So like that option is just like out of the question for me. So I kind of don't have a choice there. What to coin for? Not the greatest going second versus Rogue, but let's try. Let's try. There's a card draw, there's a DID.
Hail, friend.
Well met. Yeah, rip. See, like this is what I mean, right? And like one card, and your total plan goes to shit. Your total plan goes to shit, right? It's such a, like, this is such a different game if he doesn't have like a one drop. So we're gonna chill with Nerubian into coin DID, I guess, or like loot hoarder on 2. Let's see what we draw. Really? Tactical error. Tactical error, he says. Okay, this makes it pretty nice for us. Like, he kind of deleted his advantage, and like we might get 2 4/4s on this turn, right? Which is pretty nice. Kill that. Into a Stegodon. Now it's awkward for him, right? Does he want to dagger on 4? Like, just trade there? He has like 2 Fireflies in there. Like, he had a perfect curve, and like, bam, on like turn 3, suddenly he's kinda in a shitty spot. So if we trade, we give him a Knight Captain right here, right? Like, how do you play around Knight Captain? Like, we had a ridiculous game, right? Like, we had a turn 3, we have 2 4/4s, which is insane. We have a 4 drop, and like, you can't play around the Knight Captain. He's gonna get it one way or the other. So we're just gonna hit him in the face because he's rogue. I wanna clear because of what's his name, the poison guy. But like, since I can't kill, oh my god, it's gonna be that one of, it's gonna be that kind of game. Is it gonna be that kind of game? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Give me 1 ring. Give me the 1 ring. Give me the 1 ring, boys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I am gonna trade here, even though he doesn't have the spammy guy. He could have like some other bullshit now. So I think I will still trade just in case. We wanna kill him. We wanna kill him, but like, I don't know, like right now, he could have everything. He could have a 6 mana Nada with Serene. Here we go, boys. So this is why he's at 11. Fresh from Kazakas. What the fuck? Yeah, boys, this is why he's at 11. just play around it, right? Just play around it. Like, this is like the perfect freaking example. Like, this is the perfect freaking example. Just play around it, forehead. We need counter bullshit, boys. We need counter bullshit. We need counter. Okay, that's counter bullshit. That's potential counter bullshit. Tarim 1 time? Can we get a Tarim 1 time?
Oh, okay, okay, that's counter bullshit. That's counter bullshit. So we're just gonna trade then. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this like not the ultimate 12-win battle, boys? Is this not the ultimate 12-win battle? Is this not the perfect answer? Is this not the perfect RNG? Like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Even the time is not enough. Even the time is not enough. He gets random Mida. He randomly pulls it off. Like, this is... Like, where else are you gonna see this bullshit? Where else are you gonna see this bullshit, boys? Oh. So this time is kinda shite. So insane. Let's start with the draw. So insane, dude. So insane. Reckoning. So insane. So insane. So insane. Can't even proc this in a meaningful way. I think we do this. Hope we get to do Reckoning somehow. Like, it sucks that we get like basically no value, but like what you gonna do? Like me die into freaking into the AoE guy, into Undying Disciple. It's so insane. It's so insane. Welcome to my server, guys. Welcome to my server. Welcome to my server. Ah, the fire steed. I don't have a steed, but this guy is gonna have like a casual steed, right? Okay, can we draw some of these cards? A bit of late game, please. A bit of late game, please. Bit of late game, please. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I don't think our counter bullshit is enough, boys. Yeah, this guy is just getting the nuts out of that 13. It's just like insane. Like, we're getting priested versus a freaking rogue. 11 wins game, Paladin versus rogue. It's not Paladin versus rogue, it's Paladin versus... It's Paladin.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, it's Paladin versus freaking ridiculous priest.
Is that why you are here?
I think we go evasive dude here, even though it feels like really weird. Push the tree, push some board. And hope these AoEs do something. Do they do something? We can trade and like keep this also with the Divine Shield. Maybe that's better. Can also bump it in there, but that seems kind of more sucky. Try Drake, I think, to set a Brass Wing, but Drake doesn't do anything on this turn. Like, it might be good for next turn, but like this turn it doesn't do anything. The thing is, like, do we go face with this or do we trade with that and like keep the Divine Shield? Can you... He only gets cost cards, right? So it's kind of hard that he gets something really shitty. He's taking some damage, so maybe... Maybe. Maybe forehead. Maybe forehead. He gets lifesteal, right? He gets armor, he gets AoE plus taunt. Like, just randomly. Just randomly, the 5 hearts in his hand. He gets a lifesteal. He... Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude! Okay, dude! Ring of Courage. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. 13. Kills 3 of them. Still has a buff minion and a top deck. We're running. I mean, we have still some late game. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? It's just random, guys. It's just random. Like, if there is someone there, like, just clicking the buttons, like, he literally can't make a more Quan Fiesta game than this, right? If there's a dude that is clicking, like, just picking the cards, I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you, you can't make a more Quan Fiesta game than this. Oh.
Well played.
Can you read that 5 mana card again? Maybe it's random legendary. Yeah, it's random, guys. Oh, kill something. I wanna see what else you got. Like, just ridiculous, right? Hexen, Mido, the lifesteal, he gets a random taunt, he gets like the taunt plus the lifesteal. We are destroying this guy, right? Like, we are destroying this guy. And if he doesn't have like that legendary, like with the 13, maybe we get there somehow. We top deck like a Steed or Tyrant, like there's actually a chance. There's actually still a chance in that game. So insane. So insane. Yeah, welcome to the stream, you guys. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, these are like most of our games. Like these are most of our games. Just this is what I mean, right? Like just curving out like just does nothing. Like we had a ridiculous game. Like 2 4/4s on turn 3. Like Ring of Courage for a shit ton, right? Like we found Tarim, we found Brasswing. Like we found like so much stuff, right? And it wasn't enough. Fun run, yeah, this was insane. One time where I'm not really sad about 11, like I good on this guy. I wanted to do like a Seratin run, but I guess this rogue did it for me, so good on him. Let's see what rewards we get, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Forehead. Such a ridiculous game. See, like when you get like some cards and you can do things to counter the bullshit. Oh my god. 370, 450 for 11. Oh baby, sign me up. Sign me up.